because you don't want to match the face with the voice, innit?
Well, you want to be careful, man. You got to be, you got to be very, very careful these days, innit, man? Because you know what kind of crazy people are about there, man.
What a mad life. What a life. That's my friend. I ain't gonna bet out his name, but what he would say in it, man. But anyway, how you been though, bro? How you been?
Me, man. I've been like, I've been like trying to get back into my fitness stuff, man.
Yeah, I see you banging cardio over the weekend.
Cardio,
How
I
was it?
hate cardio, man. I hate it. I mean, for someone like the thing with cardio, I've never liked straight cardio, as in like when you're doing a sport like football, rugby, tennis, or what, you're doing cardio without realizing it.
Yeah, it's fun.
You're getting
it's more
tired,
enjoyable, yeah.
but you're enjoying. You're actually doing something. If you're just running as straight, you're more likely to like, let me just stop this, man. I don't want to do no more, or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. If you need help with that, come with me. I'm the cardio king, innit?
Cardio king, yeah. And then also, I know that you jump over stuff, man. So you get on a calisthenics. Oh, I don't want to do that. You want an easy way out. Trust me, man. Anyway, aside from that, what's been going on with you recently, anyway, man?
Same old, man. How was your weekend? Did you get up to stuff? 4th of July, obviously. Boris eased down the restrictions, so everyone's allowed out. Did you go out to the pubs?
I ain't good
You're
pubs,
not
man.
you're not even a pub guy anyway, but
I'm not a pub. No, I've only been pub when I've had to work as on the door.
yeah.
In my life, that's the only time I've really been really good pubs. Well, I've been to a pub like once or twice, but it's not really never been a thing that I've really done. Like, I don't know how much time people could just waste.
I'm not even a pub guy, but when the pubs and restaurants and like open, I was like, fuck, I might just go to a pub, just for the sake. And then you see, like, no one's listening to the guidelines, man. There's no 1 meter restrictions, man. I was out on when was it, Saturday? It was just packed out, man.
Well, do you know what it is?
Don't be surprised when the second wave hits. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, like when people get a bit of, think about it. People's behavior during lockdown, apart from people just breaking the rules in general, looks like on the surface it's been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been better. So, for example, like the crime rate seems to have gone down. I know for a fact domestic abuse has gone up, man, in the households. I know that's happened. But like in terms of other things in general, like people wanting to tarnish other people's lifestyle.
You think crime rate's gone down?
In one sense, yeah.
I think it's gone up.
No, domestic abuse was obviously part of criminal stuff would have gone up because
I'm talking like that on road stuff like that.
No, that has gone down, man. Of course it's gone down. Yeah, people are locked inside all day. Of course it's gone down.
The streets have been a bit wild.
But anyway, apart from that, people ain't really been interfering with other people's lives like that. All they've been asking is like, how's it going down? So why is it now we're getting ease? All the nonsense that was happening beforehand seems to come in back. As like, for example, what were you saying recently? For example, now you're being a bit successful. You got something going. Yeah, you get random people now. Coming is now coming after you for nonsense, man.
Well, no, this is what you get when you try to change your. I don't want to say change your ways. Say like I was bad before, but like whatever. I'm in a better place now, whatever. And then people just want to try to take you down, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like, for example, it's mad. When you're winning, people want to bring you down.
Yeah.
When you're not winning, no one wants to bother you anyway.
Yeah. So we're not saying this from a point of view like, this podcast is the biggest thing ever, and people trying to take. No, obviously this is grassroots, innit? We're just taking off.
Yeah, non-profitable grassroots.
We're just talking from a more general sense, innit? But obviously, with my situation, obviously, like, man.
Well, it's mad what you're telling me, man. Like,
I'm not gonna go into mad detail, but obviously, got a DM recently, innit, from someone wanting to get to know me, and I'm basically letting them know that, you know what, I'm not interested in it.
But here's the thing, though. Let's go back to that. Before that, though, you got a bunch of people having to DM you on Instagram saying that they know you from somewhere.
Not a bunch of people. Obviously, I got like a random.
1 or 2, yeah.
Yeah, I got random ads of a different of Snapchat saying that for some reason people saying they recognize me. That did you go to this college? Which I did, but it was very brief, so you wouldn't know. And did I see you at some party? Look, yeah, I don't party. I just stay indoors and look at the ceiling all day, innit? Yeah, you don't know me from nowhere. Yeah, I don't know you. Fuck off. Yeah. So yeah, obviously with that one, I was like, do I recognize you from some party, whatever? Nope. But it's like this person bare trying to move to me in it. I'm just like, nope. Not
Here's
interested.
the thing, do you know what's so mad about that though? In a normal ideal world, it's actually refreshing to sometimes get moved to by the woman. For the
Yeah,
woman to
do you
push
know what?
It's that's what you want sometimes, but obviously, it's societal in inverted brackets norm is like, for example, the gentleman, as we should say, has to try and like, you know,
He's the hunter.
Or-
Nah, I don't want to say predator.
no,
That sounds a bit
has
too
to like
predatory.
has to
innit?
like go to the
You
woman,
pursue it, innit?
try and
Yo,
like.
bro, that's fine, yeah. When I'm single, innit? Move to
Yeah,
me all
but
day
it's,
long, innit?
what I'm trying to say, it happened 9 times out of 10. It doesn't happen.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
one time out of 10 it's happened. It's very rare that it actually happens. But then, why is it the time that it does happen? You're not available.
Yeah, I'm not very well.
So you're interested. So basically, people at home.
Story of my life, bro. Story
Basically,
of my
the
life.
people at home. So you're not interested in the ones that are available. You're interested in the ones that are not available. Explain that to me. Don't make sense.
But this person, this girl, yo, oh my, but like, who gassed this girl, man? This girl, like,
Bro, from what you've been telling me and from the stuff what I saw, which due to copyright we cannot show. I'm joking. But what I mean is that she felt very entitled to him. I mean, why did she feel like she was entitled to have you? Like, you even tried to say, you told her, like, listen, I'm not available. You don't know me from nowhere. I've got maybe a single friend that might be interested. You showed her those photos.
yeah.
And then she looked at them, didn't actually comment on them, and then it was like, "But I picked you. I picked you." I never
Yeah,
seen
so
anything
basically, yeah. So with the situation, I'm basically said, look, I'm with someone else, blah blah blah, not interested. But you can have one of my friends there. Can I expose the information of who it was I recommended?
We don't give out names. Don't give out names.
Not names. Right, cool. Anyway, that happened in it, and it's just like, no, I want to talk about you, blah blah. So I'm basically saying, look, I'm with this person, blah blah blah. I've been with this person for X amount of time, blah blah. And she's just like, bare dismissing it, like, oh, calm. Oh, you've been together for that long? Oh man, that's calm. Would she say like probation period or something like that? Innit?
This is what she said to you. And what else did she say? Oh, you ain't got no photos with no other lady in your
what are you talking about?
in your stuff.
Yeah, this is what you get. Yeah, try and be good, mate. Which I wasn't trying, because that's just me, who I am anyway, man. I don't do shit like that anyway. What else? And basically, I was like, yeah, mate, fuck off. Don't want to get to know you. Go away. And basically, like, oh well, that's a shame. You know where I'm at.
Yeah, that
Like,
was
this
that's
girl.
what's
Literally,
crazy.
this girl literally moving like mandem, you know, like pursuing me.
But how many times? This is what's crazy about it. Is it the fact though? Why is it the fact that? Is it the fact that he's got a girlfriend now that she's coming after? Is she like she's coming after you? If you said that if you were single, would the interest be as high?
No, I don't think so. I think it's
Why?
a fact. It's a psychological edge. It's an ego thing. We don't normally associate ego when it comes to females. Yeah.
Well, I've always known that everyone has.
Yeah, but as soon as I mentioned the fact that I'm really with someone, it's like, oh, are you now? Okay.
Do you think she didn't believe you though? Do you think she thinks you're just making up lies, just to try and play hard to get or something? Do you think that's
I don't
possible?
know, man.
I never thought. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking
I
that.
don't know. Yeah, but this girl just comes across as very confident. For some reason, I do not know why.
But this is the thing. It's like, why can't people be happy for people that are doing alright in the moment? Why is
Innit?
it
They're
people?
trying to ruin it, man. She's
Why
like,
is it people that? Why is it people that? Why? I don't get it. Cause maybe someone can explain to me what. Why is it that if you're doing something good in the moment, there's always someone that wants to dismantle it for what reason? And then if he reckons, like, for example, like you reckon, like, oh, it's if you were single or something, do you know it's possible that the interest might have died off?
Yeah, 100%, man.
Within like the next day, you might pop up to her and she'll all of a sudden just start ignoring you.
100%. It's
Or
the
something
fact
like
that I'm with someone. It turned
And
you
the
off.
thing is, what is worse is you told her, you was polite about it, and you told her, listen, look,
Yeah, I was actually quite polite. I was like, you know, let me just be normal here, innit?
and she objected to the fact that you had a girlfriend, and then she got angry, like she felt like she's entitled to you, like it's so crazy to the point where I'm
It's
gonna
just
say,
to say that I fucked her man, or vice versa, I fucked his girl.
But it actually got to the point. I never heard of this, but she even wanted to threaten you, man. That's how much it got to the point. She wanted to threaten you.
You know, it was one of them ones where it's like, you know, you try and move to a girl in the club or something, and she just passes you off.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, your butt is anyway. It was
But this was worse than
literally
that. This was a threaten.
Yeah,
This was a threaten.
It escalated to a threat, but basically it was just like, oh, I'm not entertaining your bullshit. Go away, blah blah blah. It's like, oh, you're a neek anyway. Okay, if I'm a neek, yeah. Why you trying to?
Do you know what I mean?
Why you trying to move to me? Well, I've clearly told you that I'm not interested. Like, bear trying to press me, you know.
But
you're neek.
It's that. This is the thing.
The thing with girls, yeah. Just make it make sense. You don't make sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Make it make sense.
Of course.
So I'm letting you know I'm not interested. You're neek. Okay, explain.
She didn't explain
Thing is, I hurt this person's ego so much that they had to fucking try and threaten my life, whatever.
What did you? But the thing is,
In her point of view, she's like, I'm coming to you,
Yeah.
I'm pressing you, I'm moving to you,
Yeah.
I'm making it easy for you.
Yeah.
I'm putting on a platter. I'm putting on a silver platter for you.
But here's what
Yeah.
here's what doesn't make sense to me.
You
though.
can't get easier than this, and you're turning me down.
No, but yeah, I get that. But the
that
thing
must
is,
that must boost the ego.
I don't think, yeah, and I mean, some people have different opinions. I don't think that makes sense. And the reason why I say it's not is because it's not like he's just rejecting her. He was horrible. He was insulting her. He didn't call her no names. Didn't make it personal. He said, "Listen, the reason why you can't have me explicitly, or I can't do it, is because I've got a girlfriend. How can you? I mean, how can you be angry? What's he meant to do? Say to him, you know what? There's a new girl, so yeah, I've got to dump you because the new girl is interested in me. If I don't do that, she's going to kill me or something like that. I don't know, man. Like,
Oh, but I don't know who gassed this girl up.
but the
man.
thing is, dude, like, you couldn't accept her unless you're wronging. You're not wronging, are you?
Nah.
Exactly. Then she can't have you because like that's not any girl that comes into it can't have you.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before. I've never heard anything like where one, it's rare that a girl will try to come to you in the first place because
Red. I don't think I've.
and then to the fact that they threaten you because you didn't do it, that's scary, man.
Yeah, man.
Very scary.
Person popped up to me first as well, you know. Because obviously that day, we recorded the episode, innit? We couldn't upload it for certain reasons, innit? And then we were just walking about afterwards, and I got this random follower, innit?
Yeah.
And normally I'm like, well, whoever, you're obviously on social media, innit? So you don't take too much notice of it, innit? But because I already had like some random ads before that, I was like, who the fuck is this person? Blah blah blah. And he was like, oh, it's no one, man. Don't take no notice of it. Cool. And a couple hours later, bro, I'm just getting DM from that person.
But here's the
And
thing.
then I was like, I recognize you. Don't recognize me.
But then the other day you got another DM from someone, a snap, a message on another platform. What is it though? Is it a curse of winning? That's the biggest question though. Is it winning a curse? Because it's like when you're down, the same people. This is the thing with winning. When you're doing when things are going well, yeah, people cheer you up. They cheer you on. When you're losing, the same people that were cheering you are no longer talking about you. Don't care about you no more.
No.
Yeah. So when you're losing, it's like no one wants to try and bring you up. So when you do when nature falls your way and you do find yourself up, why do people want to bring you down?
Bro, it's in human beings' nature just to fuck shit up, man. Everything could be going good, man. Just someone's just got to fuck it up. Do you know what I'm saying? And we live in a day and age of society where that type of behavior is condoned. Not condoned?
Condoned.
Yeah, it's condoned, innit? But back in the day, you'd be shamed for that. Like, why are you doing that for?
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
It's
true.
like-
That's very true.
It's you'd be shamed for that, man. That's mad. Like, why are you doing that for? You be labeled as like a home wrecker or whatever, innit?
I really don't get. I don't get why.
Whereas now it's just like, yeah, it's just the thing to doing it. Where I don't know, man.
I don't know. But
some
the thing is, though,
tap generation.
this is like what when we talk about your situation. The reason why we talk about it though is because on average, every 1 or 2 days, there'll be another message from someone that you don't know that says that they know you.
No.
On average, is it average or one or two?
Don't try and put that out there.
No. What I'm trying to say. Nah.
Thing
shit.
is, I fucking love that if I was single. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
No hard, no.
That's what I'm trying to
don't have
say.
to be some tactician, Pep Guardiola, man. How to move to these? Nah, man.
Shout out to Guardiola.
Yeah, fucking bold fraud. He lost yesterday against Southampton.
But
We'll
anyways,
get to that another time. Football.
but wait, did they lose?
Yeah, it was Adam scored.
What was the score?
1-0 Southampton.
Jeez.
Wow. Thing is, it's nothing. They've already secured the seconds. They've secured champion. Oh no, they're not gonna be in the Champions League.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so
anyway,
that's
that's
nothing,
enough. But anyway, yeah, back to what you're saying. Sorry, but like, I don't get. But I think it's a curse, though, isn't it, man? Do you think it's a curse? Do you think being in a relationship is actually a curse?
No.
In terms of, for example, it's so mad. Like, it's annoying the fact that when you get all these opportunities from these lovely ladies out there.
Not all of them are lovely though. But
Well,
that's
some
my
of them-
thing. Is like, a lot of people are just weak, fam. They're just weak when it comes to women, money, fucking. What's the word I'm looking for, man? Man's gone a bit blank, but stuff like that. This is weak when it comes. I'm not weak. I'm not a weak person like that. Don't tempt me. I don't cave into temptation shit like that. Do you know what I'm saying? When it comes to anything, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Materialistic things, man. People worship materialistic things, stuff like that. Like, these people are weak, man.
But the thing with the reason why I say it's a curse, yeah, I think it could be some kind of curse if people believe in it. It's because it's like, what I don't understand is, though, like, you just, for example, your situation is funny because it's like you ain't actually got on your like account, socials. You didn't actually show, like she said, there was no photos of like the girl, right? So it's not because some people, like, they go out their way to cause trouble. Yeah. Like, they'll see your account and then they'll see like you've got someone, so they try and do some things they shouldn't, just foul shit. And what is it about nature that just knows that you're currently talking to a girl, you're currently involved with a girl on a certain level, that another girl can come in and try and disrupt that for you? How do they know who's single and who's not? For example, if I looked at your account and didn't know you, I just think, you ain't got. I don't think too much of it, but I just think you know footage.
Yeah, because I spoke about it with my girl the other day, and I was like, I'm not one of the people that we put shit out. I'm very private. No, I believe in evil eye and stuff like that, man. So
evil what?
The evil eye.
What's that? Explain to me. I don't even know.
It's like the you see the blue eye. I think it's like a Turkish thing or something.
Oh,
I'll show it to you anyway, bro. It's like you put your face out there, bro. Bad shit will happen to you. So I'm very private. Obviously, we're doing this thing now, so we're gonna need to put ourselves out there. But as an individual,
but you know what?
I'm very private.
We know we're private. This is a private podcast. Yeah, it's a private podcast.
Exclusive members only.
Exclusive members only. I'm joking. We're for the people.
VIP.
We're for the people and the public only. Get back to what you're saying. So yeah.
That's what I was saying. So yeah. Yeah, me and my girl, like, you wouldn't even know because I'm very private. I don't really put stuff out there. Not that many posts. I keep it very to ourselves, innit? So from the outside, it might look that I might be a variable or whatever, innit? But I'm not in it. But I don't know, man. It's one of them. But I don't do like put the person's like initials in your profile or like heart or like the date you two like.
No, I never been a fan of that. I never been a fan of that.
Some what am I 13 or something?
I mean, you know, I some people do. It's not something that I would personally do either. But one
put all these pictures up, yeah, of you two like living your best lives and all that, and then a couple months later, it's all gone.
You know the ones. What I'm saying, you got so the same things that you put out there when you're winning, for example, like in terms of how loved up you are or involved, are the same photos you're going to have to bring down if
it's with anything. It's with anything though. It's even with this podcast or anything. You don't put out to say like, I'm not going to force people to listen. Basically, and if you like, you like. If you don't, you don't. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put out them like yeah, and the safe side happens. Like I'm not like.
Oh, guys, sorry, guys. I didn't mention at the start. Apologies. This podcast is here to stay, so. We will keep broadcasting for you. We'll keep entertaining you. Don't worry. Them times when you want a pizza on a Friday night.
Have I got Chinese? No, cream them.
Them times when it's on a lonely Friday night, or not lonely necessarily, or you want a kebab, you want to be half asleep and you want to eat. You can go and tune into us.
My boy's here for you. We're both here. We're both here for you.
We're both catered towards you. So I know what it's like where there's nothing on Netflix. And you've maxed it all out, so you want to go and watch a nice podcast. So
the spoken word podcast cares.
We care about that, so just pay attention to us. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I've got another friend, that I know another friend that also is in our story. So when he was single, and he was going through doing his own thing, where he was just doing uni, all that kind of stuff. people just don't get this idea that they want to like, you know, come to you and then like get involved with you, not gonna stuff. As soon as you're talking to one girl or got involved with one, all these different girls all of a sudden just come out of nowhere, and then he's got opportunities to like try and talk to them. But by that point, he's taken, and he's not gonna do naughty stuff because he's a very good boy, a private guy, so he ain't gonna do any of that. So do you know what I mean? So why is it? I don't understand it. It's annoying. Take the ones that I don't get. It doesn't make any sense here. It's like when you got two houses on fire, the one on fire needs all the water, not the one with no fire on. So give.
Wait.
The reason what I'm trying to say.
You say 2 houses on fire.
2 houses on fire. One. Sorry. Sorry. What I meant was 2 houses. One's on fire. One's not. The one on fire needs all the water.
You got.
My analogy basically is, if there's a guy if he wants to be single, that's fine. But at least you try and go to the ones that are available. Leave the ones that are unavailable. Humble yourself. Yeah? Humble yourself. It's a very important lesson. Humble yourself.
Me humble.
Yeah?
Sit down.
Take the ones that are available. If they say no problem.
But
The ones that are unavailable, wait until they become available. Then you go in. It's simple.
With you, yeah. Right. So you move to a girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Say she got a man. What you doing?
Oh, I say it's unfortunate. Well, I don't say it to them, but in my head that's unfortunate, and I leave it.
Leave it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave it.
You don't press it.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of speaking to women. If they're a friend, that's different. Or speaking or trying to like hit up a girl that's with a man. I never like the idea of it. It does not interest me. It doesn't. It never interests me.
I don't want to get involved in that shit.
It never interests
me. For some
me.
reason, people love it. It's like
I know it doesn't interest me. It doesn't interest me.
The thing is, it's glorified though, man.
I never
glorified.
I feel I never. Do you know? I never found out it was glorified until recently. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm quite late to that.
It is though. It's like, yeah, fuck man's girl. It's all in the music, bro. Stuff like that, bro. Just fucking people's kills or fucking people's minds. It's like an edge in it. It's a psychological edge.
Okay, so what? They mess with your girl. What happens after that?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Was that it?
Make no damn sense.
No, man. I only like talking to women. I never tried. Some people. Do you know what? Some people have actually managed to do that. I've heard about people that have actually. So basically, that they had a girl, and then eventually another guy comes in, and then eventually they get close. They start off as friends, and then eventually to a point where they actually end up being together, and then all of a sudden the girls dump the guy for him or something like that. I've seen things like that that's happened, but I've never tried to do that. I don't want to do that anyway as well. Even if I could, I wouldn't want to do it. I find the ones that are there's plenty of nice single ones out there that you can pursue. So to the message to the girl that wants to disturb the peace, this guy is a very private man. Look at him. We're not in it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I put no fake stuff. We're not in a studio. We got mics. We're not in a studio. We're in a house. This is privacy. Yeah, this is his private property. So doesn't want to be disturbed. Let him and his new family girlfriend last for as long as possible. And shoot, and then go and find someone else, because I don't want you just disrupting things. I don't want my friend. I don't want him calling me or messaging me saying that you're threatening his life. He does not deserve that. Do you understand me?
That's what I get for being good, you know.
Well,
that's what I get for turning shit down. But
so
my life getting threatened.
So when you're bad, dude, when you do bad things, then
make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. That don't make sense to me, man.
Doesn't make sense. But no, do what it was so. Do you know what? It was serious though at the time when you said that obviously it's been resolved now. But do you know what the funny thing about it? I never heard of a girl.
When I say threaten, it's because it's not like her getting people on me. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know these
shit like that, bro.
Because
try and ride out on me.
He doesn't know this girl. He's never met in his life. He doesn't know who this person is. All she did was, "I've got a girlfriend, like, so sorry," and then she got angry. She's like, "No, I mean, she felt like she's entitled to you. Like she's entitled to you." No, I said, you know what? My mom, I can't say yes unless I ask my mom for permission, man. Since she only gave birth to me, so I can't do anything without her permission. What's she gonna do? Friend your mom? Well, I don't know, man.
But it was just a normal Friday. Was it me you record? Just a normal day. But I was like, man, just leave me alone, man. Leave me be. This is why I said the shit the other day that we can't. It was on record, fam. We can't put it out. That's why I said. That's why I say shit like that, bro. Cause I hate people, bro. I actually hate people.
Nah, man.
It's all mad though, man. It's all good though, man. It's all good, man. Obviously, we're living in a post-COVID-19, post-Corona world. Well, did you see today on the? I know she was on the news, but it was on Twitter that there's a new black plague or something in China. Something like that. So there was like a pig thing last week. Another potential could be a pandemic, and that was like a black plague one. This world's just finished, man.
It's finished. When you've got people,
finished.
is what I mean. At a time like this, when we've got COVID going on and kind of stuff, and the first opportunity we've got to go back into society, the first thing that comes into someone's head is let me just try and disrupt someone's relationship. To me, that's just foul. And that's the end of it today, guys. We will see you next time.